Well, people are saying that Drake is responding to the Kendrick Lamar diss.
No matter what, it's not on this earth that can ever me in my life.
Metro Boomin and Future have just unleashed their highly anticipated joint album, We Don't Trust You. And amidst a plethora of bangers, there's one track that's got fans buzzing like crazy. This surprise collab featured none other than the elusive Kendrick Lamar, who's been off the radar for a hot minute. But here's the thing, his comeback was nothing short but epic. With harsh diss directed at Drake and J. Cole, Kendrick's comeback made waves through the entire industry. And apparently, Drake couldn't just stand aside listening to a fellow rapper dissing him like that. He's got some choice of words for the artists who dare to drop his name in their tracks, and it may just look like we're knee-deep in another epic rap beef.
Those lines fit the meaning of that song. That's hard, bruh.
Although Kendrick Lamar was just one of several celebs to make a guest appearance on the record, along with The Weeknd, Travis Scott, Playboy, Cardi, and Rick Ross. It is actually his appearance that has made headlines, though. In case you are living under the rock, you should know that many consider the trio of Kendrick, Drake, and J. Cole to represent the most talented and commercially successful rappers of the last decade. However, unlike that, Kendrick dismissed the idea that they're comparable artists. He raps, Mother F, the big three, man. It's just big me. Man, bum, what? I'm really like that, and your best work is a light pack. People have been waiting to hear from Drake ever since about Friday, the time that they first heard Kendrick Lamar go at him on like that from Future and Metro Boomin's latest album. And it seems like Drake jumping both feet into this beef, and we're about to find ourselves in the middle of a great spectacle involving many other celebs.
Kendrick just cooked him. What's going to happen is Drake, and this is just based off of history, I'm going to assume Drake's going to avoid Kendrick and go after Future.
Rumors of a feud between Drake and Lamar have simmered for years. But if you think that Kendrick just wanted to stir the drama out of nowhere, it's actually Drake and J. Cole who started all that. In 2023, Drake released a track called First Person Shooter, on which Cole raps, "Love when they argue the hardest MC? Is it K. Dot? Is it Aubrey? Or me? We the big three like we started a league, but right now, I feel like Muhammad Ali." In case you don't know, during his high school days, Kendrick went by K. Dot, and while the man was staying in the shadows for a hot minute, he's back to reclaim his throne, and he's not mincing words. The rappers have been involved in a public feud after the One Dance singer took offense to Kendrick's lyrics in 2013, and it's still reportedly ongoing after 11 years. Throughout the years, the pair fired shots at each other consistently through their songs as they made savage digs at one another. Allegedly, their rivalry finally reached boiling point when they got into a verbal confrontation, which was caught on camera. However, their management allegedly destroyed the tape, and everything the public hears is them having mad respect for each other as fellow artists.
He's a good guy, and I know that verse had no malice behind it because...
But Kendrick isn't the one to let go so easily and coexist in the rap scene, like Diddy and Jay-Z do. His desire to blast Drake finally reached its breaking point, and the Canadian rapper went out with a seemingly harsh reply, adding fuel to the fire. During his Sunday concert, Drake made it clear he wouldn't let his industry enemy to win that easily. He addressed the crowd in Florida by saying, "I got my effing head up high, my back straight. I'm 10 effing toes down in Florida and anywhere else I go. I know that no matter what, there's not a man on this earth that could ever f with me in my life." Without even comparing himself to any other artist, Drake made it clear he claims himself the king of rap, and his impact will echo for generations to come.
Yeah, I mean, I think hip-hop is a sport, so you're going to have these little spits and spats.
But Kendrick isn't the one to let it go so easily. Teaming up with Metro Boomin and Future, Kendrick didn't just target Drake. He may have thrown some shade at Future's rumored beef with Drake as well. The dynamics between these three heavyweights just got a whole lot more interesting, and some insiders claim that the huge beef has been brewing behind the scenes for ages. It was only a matter of time until their issues spilled into the open with such candor. And Drake isn't the one to let go so easily, especially when his own fans start to shout right in his face that Kendrick is better. It's not a secret that Kendrick Lamar takes his time between releases, but he is now back, and he's ready to shake up the rap game like never before. Even netizens seem to have sided with him in this story. As one person commented, Kendrick is the best lyricist on the planet at the moment. Nothing Drake can do about it. He better call the best ghostwriters so he can have a response. And another user added, "Drake wanna beat Kendrick so bad, but that ain't nothing more than a dream a whole ville of ghostwriters can compare to the real king." Many people are now accusing Drake of stirring unnecessary drama to get more attention. And it seems like it's not the first time the rapper tries to enter as many beefs as possible to stay relevant.
I have no desire to ever mend anything.
Drake had a handful of high-profile feuds in the 2010s, from his multiple clashes with West to the beef with Pusha T that revealed Drake's son. And speaking of his feuds with other rappers, let's rewind to the infamous Drake Vess Meek Mill saga. It all started with a tweet, as most rap beefs tend to do these days. Meek Mill took to Twitter to write, "Stop comparing Drake to me. He don't write his own raps." That's why he ain't tweet my album, because we found out. So he basically called out Drake for allegedly using a ghostwriter, igniting a firestorm of controversy that would rock the rap world. However, Drake didn't like the jab, and he had some serious explanations to do in his interviews.
All my biggest songs and any song that really, really did damage for me, I've wrote every single lyric.
And it could be just a start of some diss if there wasn't truth to these statements. In a shocking turn of events for Drake, one of his alleged ghostwriters, a man named Quentin Miller, came forward in 2015, claiming he wasn't properly paid for creating the rapper's biggest hits. The revelation was made during a viral interview with Vlad Dev, where this guy Miller explained his deal, which led to him never receiving a check for his work on the 2015 mixtape. He said, "I'm working with a man that literally is about to change my life, even though I was in my horrible publishing situation with Tricky, so I never got a publishing check off of any Drake songs." But coming back to the big players. You see, Meek wasn't about to let Drake have the last word, though. He fired back with a tweet calling Drake's diss track in response to his ghostwriting claims, "Baby Lotion Soft." And Meek wasn't actually ready for Drake's harsh responses.
Coming at me a little different than anybody would ever coming at me and I.
But while Meek was busy defending his honor, Drake wasn't wasting any time. He dropped back-to-back in which he basically destroyed Meek with his lines. Drake made a blood attempt to emasculate Meek Mill for serving as opening act for his girlfriend Nicki Minaj's Pink Print tour, rapping "You Love Her, Then You Gotta Get a World Tour." Is that a world tour or your girl's tour? Although these two eventually made up, Meek suffered a blow to his reputation that would haunt him for years. In 2018, these two buried the hatchet entirely and even released music together, marking a new chapter in their stories.
And then now we got to a space where we could text each other and say anything. It could be about a female I like. Yo, dress.
In an unexpected move, Drake invited Meek Mill to join him on stage during the Boston stop of his tour, thus putting an end to the rapper's 3-year-old feud. Now, his situation with Kendrick raises questions. Who else this man is going to be beefing? The list of his foes has grown quickly over years, with the rapper being eager to shut them all up with his rants. But if you start to dissect his lyrics, it seems like Drake isn't afraid to start a controversy, and probably Kendrick Lamar will regret ever saying anything against this man in the future.
All I can do is express myself and hope you take something from it.
But with Kendrick entering the fray to show who's the modern king in the rap game, apparently things are about to get a whole lot hotter. Fans already grabbed their popcorn anticipating the good old times of real feuds between rappers to be back. As one person commented, "I love this. This is what hip-hop has been missing. The best part is you don't have to worry about any of these guys taking it to the street. It's just rap." Yet, not everyone takes this feud for real. As another user added, "The secret society is making these guys diss each other and battle. Controversy sells better." So, what's your take on Kendrick's return and his shots at Drake and Cole? Drop your thoughts in the comments below, and don't forget to check my other videos.